been an interesting year, to say the least. So we're just going to go through a couple of categories. So I'm interested to find out what your answers will be for the year 2023. Right, okay. Best signing of 2023. So that includes the January window as well from last season. Who would you guys go for?
I've gone for Declan Rice. I think if Arsenal do win the Premier League, he will be the missing link that they didn't have last season. Obviously, Saliba getting injured was a big blow. I still feel they need a striker, but I think the impact he's made, so much money being spent, he's been able to handle that transfer fee, and I think he's taken Arsenal to another level. If Arsenal do win the Premier League, then he will be the difference.
Is there a Spurs sort of bias for your selection?
Yeah. I mean, it would be Declan Rice, obviously. He plays for Arsenal, so it's just not even in contention. But James Maddison is just been like a breath of fresh air at Spurs. I honestly didn't realise he was as good as he is. I really, really do. I know he was in a struggling team at Leicester, but it's such a shame he got injured because he was flying, Spurs were flying.
Yeah, if he continued on, I think he would.
Yeah. He really could have been in a contender for Player of the Season, but he's done enough to get to this point.
And Spurs to be winning the title as well?
Spurs would obviously have breezed to the Premier League title, so get the excuses ready now.
Yeah, of course. It's Declan Rice for you, it's James Maddison for you. What about the most improved player of 2023?
I said Cole Palmer, but I've just realised I've not put him in my team. But it's got to be Cole Palmer.
You can only fit 11 people in that, so, you know.
That is true, yeah. He's,
John McGinn's still in there.
John McGinn's in with a shout, but Cole Palmer for me.
How much are you paying you to put him in your first
He's another one. Cole Palmer's another one, a bit like Maddison, where, actually, I didn't realise he was quite as good as he is. And I actually said to Scott earlier on, I wonder why City got rid of him. I know it's a bit, you can't get everybody in your squad, but he looked to have enough to maybe get a place there.
Yeah. What about your Scott? Most improved player?
Well, this player actually, he was already a fantastic talent, I have to say. I think, but 2023 has seen him become a major player for what I believe is the best club side in the world, and hopefully will play a part in England winning the Euros as well. I think he stepped up to be a regular. I prefer him in a kind of number 8 central midfield position rather than being out wide. And I think City are relying on him more and more and more. So I'm going for Phil Foden.
Right. OK. Player who regressed the most in 2023. I feel like I know the answer to this as well.
Yeah, I mean, it pains me to say it because we've seen what he can do. But Marcus Rashford is... I know he scored tonight, which I was pleased about. I was even more pleased Forest won. But I like seeing strikers do well, you know, and the English strikers as well. We want them with the Euros coming up. We want the English strikers doing well, but it's not happening for him at the moment, you know. And it must be hard playing in that team, of course. You're only one person, but he just seems he's gone backwards given the amount of goals he scored last time.
Is it the same for you?
Yeah, it's absolutely the same, and it's almost because you're really disappointed because you know he signed that new contract. He played really well last season. Now you're one of the leaders. Okay, you might not be wearing the armband, but you're one of the leaders. You know, you're from the area. Show how much you care, and I think anybody can have bad form, but I just feel I mentioned earlier, his body language hasn't been what it should be if you are to be a leader of Manchester United and be earning what he's earning. So I think he's a fantastic talent. Love to see him get back to the level that he was last season, but he's a long way off that at the moment, and I just want to see him trying. Yeah. And sometimes it looks like he's not even trying.
Bit more effort.
Yeah.
Bit more effort, yeah. So we've looked back at 2023. Let's look forward to 2024. What's the one thing that you think will happen in 2024, Dave, footballing-wise? Not that you get a new hairstyle or anything like that.
No, I don't need one. Liverpool are going to win the Premier League.
Wow.
They are. I'm telling you, they are. You heard it here. Actually, heard it here first yesterday because I said it then as well. But I just keep seeing more and more of them. City they'll come on strong, but I'm not entirely convinced they're as good as they were last year. And I think that opens the door for Liverpool. Liverpool are just so hard to beat when they get ahead of the game.
Yeah. What about you, Scott?
England to win the Euros.
Wow. England to win the Euros.
That's what I'm hoping for. I genuinely think it's between us and France. And I think after what happened in 2018, then in the Euros against Italy, I thought we were the better side against France in the quarter-final, but they found a way to win. I think that everyone's got maturer. Jude Bellingham has entered the fray now properly. Phil Foden, as I said, is a major player now. If Harry Kane is fit, I genuinely believe that we can do that.